Bullet time videos are among the most unique ways to use your Insta360 camera, and the Insta360 X4 is the best of all the Insta360 cameras for shooting bullet time videos thanks to a boost in resolution to 5.7K at 120 frames per second. In this guide, I'm going to show you 6 ways to create high quality bullet time videos with your Insta360 camera. I'm using the X4, but these techniques will also work with the Insta360 X3. Now there are 2 ways to create bullet time shots, either using the Insta360 bullet time handle or the bullet time cord. The handle is safer to use, however the cord is more flexible. I'll be using both in these tutorials, but either will work for most of these shots. First up, let's see how to create a standard bullet time shot. For this example, I'm using the bullet time handle. Attach the camera to the bullet time handle and extend it to the maximum length. Start recording, raise it above your head, and start spinning the camera. You should spin the camera above your head for around 10 seconds or so, which should lead to around 40 or 50 seconds of footage. This shot works best in large open areas with some interesting landscapes. Try ducking down and spreading out your other arm for a more dramatic shot. For a more dynamic shot, try running while creating your bullet time video. This is easier with the bullet time cord, just make sure it doesn't hit the ground when you stop spinning. Some of the best bullet time shots I've created involve throwing something in the path of the camera as it spins. Something like leaves, snow, confetti, or bubbles would be some good suggestions which wouldn't damage the camera, and if done right you can create a really amazing effect. Now just to quickly mention guys, if you want some in-depth tutorials on how to use your Insta360 camera from shooting, editing, setting up, creating special effects like these and over 60 other special effects, then check out my ultimate Insta360 video course. It teaches you literally everything you need to know about shooting epic content with your Insta360 camera, including the X4. Check the link in the description as there's a special discount for my YouTube viewers. I take you step by step through every process, making it super simple for anyone to create amazing videos. So if you're interested in that, please check that out. But let's get back to this tutorial. Try shooting several bullet time shots in different locations with differing landscapes, at least 4 or 5. Now connect your Insta360 camera to the Insta360 app. Go to the Shot Lab area of the app and select Bullet Time Mix. Now select your bullet time shots and the app will automatically combine them with some dynamic transitions. You can create a side bullet time effect by spinning the camera next to you vertically. Now to achieve this effect, I recommend you use the bullet time cord as opposed to the bullet time handle. Not only is it easier to spin at the side, but you can more easily measure the distance to the ground. You want to make sure that the camera is not going to hit the ground. Before I start spinning, I measure out how much of the cord I'll need so that the camera definitely does not touch the ground before I start shooting. This creates a different perspective which is more focused on what's in front and behind you. While at the moment there's no Shot Lab effect to combine side bullet time shots, you can combine them manually in the Insta360 Studio or a program like CapCut. The best way to do this is to cut your videos so that the position of the camera is identical when the 2 clips meet. So for example, cut the first video when the camera is at its lowest point, then the next video should also start when the camera is at exactly the same position but in a different location. If you zoom into the clips, cut this right, then the transitions should look fairly seamless. There's not much editing required for bullet time shots. When you connect your Insta360 X4 to either the app or the studio, it should recognize the bullet time videos and the effect is automatically applied. There are only 2 adjustments you can make to your bullet time shots. The first is to change the aspect ratio, and changing from horizontal video to vertical video, that is the 9:16 format, will make your bullet time videos look a lot better as it will reveal your whole body as well as more of the environment around you. You can see the difference here between these 2 bullet time shots, exactly the same, but one is vertical and one is horizontal, and you can see the vertical one. This looks a lot more dynamic. You can also alter the field of view and distortion control, which will impact how zoomed in the shots appear. You should attempt to zoom out as much as possible while avoiding any black borders. I suggest setting the FOV to between 90 and 100 and the distortion control to between 30 and 40. This should give you the best kind of effect in almost every bullet time shot. So that's it guys, that is how you make the most out of the bullet time option in your Insta360 X4. The X4 is so far the best camera to shoot these kinds of shots, as I mentioned the resolution has been increased, so they look pretty good, particularly on a small screen. Remember, I have my ultimate Insta360 video course with over 60 lessons ready to go. Click the link in the description and see there's a small discount there for you as well. Subscribe for some more tutorials as there's plenty more coming up, but until next time guys, I'll see you around. Bye bye.